Coming to energy auditing and demand side management, Unit 1 Introduction to Energy Auditing. You know accounts auditing. Similarly, what is energy auditing? Accounts auditing in the sense finding the misoperations or malfunctions which are happen in accounts. If account deficits or any deficit is there, that will be founded in account section. Accounts auditing. What are the liabilities, what are the credits, how many profits you got, that will be checked in account section. Similarly, in energy auditing, how much energy can be saved, how the power flow, energy flow happen, what are the losses, what is the efficiency, what are the various conservation methods, all this comes under energy auditing. In how many ways we can save the energy, that will comes under energy auditing. By the use of energy efficient motors, how to improve, what are the methods to save energy, all this comes under unit 1. What is energy audit? What is the purpose of energy audit? Is to increase energy efficiency, to examine the records, how to increase the efficiency and reduce energy related costs. Energy audit is not exactly what is meant by science. It involves collection of detailed data and its analysis. Energy audit is an inspection, survey, and analysis of energy flows for energy conservation in building or process or system. Energy audit is fundamental part of energy management program, that is EMP, in controlling energy costs. To reduce energy related costs, to reduce the losses, energy audit plays important role. What is the meaning of energy audit? Is energy conservation and energy flows. Energy audit is inspection and surveying. The successful implementation of Windows energy conservation program depends on proper organizational framework and baseline data, that is identify evaluating for energy conservation. The main aims of energy audit are to identify the main energy sources, main energy users, and qualifying therefore annual energy consumption to ascertain certain optimized energy data. The energy audit is analysis of facility, indicating how and where the facility can reduce energy consumption and save energy costs, related costs. The unit 1 totally related to conservation methods, energy conservation methods, what are the energy audits, all this. Why should we get an energy audit? Why the energy audit? The main thing is to identify main energy sources, to increase the efficiency, to prepare energy and process flow diagrams for the site. The main aims: energy costs are soaring and your business can be considerable risk if you are not taken the energy audit. Energy audit identify where your business is wasting energy. Residential or commercial properties account for around 10% of carbon emissions in the US. And another one is energy audit helps by revealing just how where energy is being wasted. How can you identify where the energy is wasted? By going proper detailed collection of data. Let us start with evaluation of bills, how to reduce electricity bill by using energy conservation schemes. In case of energy less or more, lower energy consumption equals for lower energy costs. That means energy consumption, if you reduce, energy cost will be reduces. Coming to types of audit, energy audits, there are two types of energy audit visibly: preliminary energy audit, PEA. Simply we can say that PEA stands for preliminary energy audit, and second one, detailed energy audit, DEA. What is this preliminary energy audit? Housekeeping practices or comes under preliminary energy audit. The main thing, preliminary energy audit comes under housekeeping practices, saving considerable energy through small improvements in housekeeping practices, and the cumulative effect of many such small efficiency improvements could be quite significant. These housekeeping practices, by cleaning the dishes and washers of any machine, or by maintaining proper lighting in any room, or saving the energy. And short survey observation and measurements, they can identify many energy consumption industries have already achieved considerable progress in this area by best housekeeping practices. For example, if any motor is there, any motor is there, for that motor, best housekeeping practices, how to improve, how to save energy, by making proper schedule, by greasing schedule, by changing the bearings, by effectively cleaning the motor, dust cleaning, are the best housekeeping practices to increase the energy efficiency of that motor, to give more efficiency. That is comes under preliminary energy audit. That is best housekeeping practices. We can improve the energy efficiency, energy related cost will be reduced. Second one is PEA, detailed energy audit, approach to detailed energy audit. These are the best practices which are comes under preliminary energy audit. Organize resources, identify data requirements, and preventive maintenance, collection of data, analyzing of data, development action plan, implementation. All this comes under implementation of preliminary energy audit. Organize means manpower organization, instrumentation, identify data requirements means data forms, how to collect the data, records, collection of data. Under these subheadings, collection of data means energy meter and plant manager, senior management, energy flow, plant, energy report procedures. All this can be followed for preliminary energy audit. And another one we'll discuss later, detailed energy audit.